tanghali po sa inyong lahat. We're live here at the FilOil Flying V Center sa napakagandang lungsod ng San Juan para sa isa na namang pag-aandog ng NCAA Season 92. 10 kulay, isang laban. It is a great day for basketball today, September 9, 2016, and you guys will witness 3 key matchups for today. Again, araw po ng Biyernes ngayon, papalapit na tayo ng papalapit sa pagtatapos ng ating elimination round dito sa NCAA Season 92. Kaya painit na rin ang painit ang action dito. Ayan, makikita nyo on your screens our 3 games for today. For our first game, it is going to be the JRU Heavy Bombers kontra sa Perpetual Health Autos. Pagkatapos po niyan, San Red Lions susubukan bumawi against si LPU Pirates at ang ating ikatlong laro. Ngayong araw na ito, another crucial matchup between the Arellano Chiefs kontra sa ating defending champion sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. Pero muli, magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat. We're live here on SNA. Sumasaludo kami sa pusong palaban ng lahing Pilipino. Ako po si Martin Javier, naglilingkod sa inyo ngayong hapon na ito. At syempre makakasama rin natin the man with a high basketball IQ, si Mix Bustos. Mix, magandang hapon sa iyo.
Magandang hapon sa iyo, Martin. Alam mo, ito nga ang unang matchup na may tuturo nating Judgment Day dito sa NCAA because as you said, Martin, crucial matchup talaga ahead kasi lahat ng teams gusto makapasok papuntang Final Four.
Okay, Mix, nasabi mo na, very crucial matchup dahil on one hand, we have the JRU Heavy Bombers na hindi pwedeng matalo. Hindi na sila pwedeng matalo dahil nag-aabol sila sa ating playoff race. Sa Perpetual naman, they want to separate themselves from the top contenders here in the season. Pero para mas maintindihan natin ang kinalalagyan ng parehong kupunang ito, Mix, puntahan muna natin ang ating updated team standings.
Makikita nga natin sa team standings as we can see, Perpetual Health is at 3rd place at ang JRU naman is at 5th. Although parehong team sa to, pwede pang makapasok sa Final Four with that twice to beat advantage. You know, Martin, looking ahead, Perpetual, it won't be a walk in the park para sa kanilang remaining games. They have LPU next, San Beda and Mapua, at para naman sa JRU, parehas rin kasi delikado nga sila. Sabi mo, hindi na nga sila pwedeng matalo kasi kahit San Sebastian ang mga kalaban nila next, sunod ng Arellano, hindi mo rin pwedeng underestimate itong San Sebastian because this is a really crucial game because a loss for either team is really big because you still have Mapua at 9-5, ang Letra naman with 8 wins. So kahit sinong kupanan, pwedeng maka-advantage yan, pwedeng maka-overtake nga papuntang Final Four race, Martin.
So it is going to be a down-to-earth finish here in the NCAA Season 92. Pero Migs, bago yan, punta muna natin yung kanilang unang pagkikita dito sa ating season. In fact, that was July 1, 2016. That was only a week after we started here in the season. Very early, but it was a very competitive and physical game all throughout. At nanaig nga doon ang University of Perpetual Health 58-50 over the JRU Heavy Bombers, Mix.
Oo nga, Nip. Basically, ito, naging bawi game ito ng Perpetual. And it was also the first game of Bright Aquatic this season after losing their first round matchup kontra Arellano Chiefs. Bright had 19 points, 8 rebounds. Tate Chodoro, Martin, was the only heavy bomber who scored in double digits with 24 points. The biggest lead was 16 para sa Perpetual. At nag-ambag si Gerald Dizon with 12 points and Cap Dagangon with 12 and 8. Pero the big difference of the game, the biggest difference rather, was offensive rebounding partner by Perpetual. They had 12 offensive rebounds which led to 10 second chance points. At Martin, sabi mo 58-50 ang naging final score. 0 ang second chance points ang Perpetual dyan. And lumamang sila doon by 10-0 in second chance point. And that was the story of the game.
Very interesting numbers, Mix, sa kanilang first meeting. Pero this time around, it's a very different situation para sa parehong kupunan. Pumunta muna tayo sa kupunan ni Verhel Meneses, Coach Verhel Meneses, the aerial Voyager himself, leading, of course, the JRU Heavy Bombers here in this season. Their last game, sinorpresa nila tayong lahat, Mix, against the San Beda Red Lions. Napakahirap na nga talunin ng San Beda. Ito, ginawa nila 2 beses dito sa Season 92 and leading them in that particular game. Nagpaulan na ng 3 dito sa FilOil Flying V Center na marel pa. Of course, I'm talking about one half of the Blast Brothers, si Tate Chodoro.
Totoo yun. Tate Chodoro scored 28 points, 52% from the field and had 5 3-pointers. Alam mo, nung third quarter was his biggest one. He scored 13 out of the 23 JRU third quarter points. He is the 7th leading scorer sa ating liga with 16 points per game. And let's remember, Captain Clutch, one half of the Blast Brothers, itong si Tate Chodoro, scored that go-ahead 3-point bucket. Noong first round naman, Martin, with leading the way para to hand the Red Lions their first loss of the season. And Tate has really provided so many big buckets throughout the season. Truly, Barts, watch me whip Watch Me Tay-Tay, barkadong-barkado na dito sa ating season 9.
Pero tignan natin kung maduduplicate ito ni Tay-Tay Teodoro sa ating crucial na laro ngayon. Pero punta muna natin ang kanilang mga kalaban para dito naman kay Coach Jimwell Gikan for the University of Perpetual Help Altas. They lost their last game against the Letran Knights. Also a very crucial game for them because kung nanalo sila doon, makakatay sila sa Arellano sa top ng ating standings. Pero natalo sila. They got off to an early fast start pero they couldn't build up or they couldn't build on that in the entire game. At one of the reasons why they struggled in that particular game ay hindi nagpakita yung supporting cast na itong Perpetual Help. Talking about, of course, Gab Dagangon, Daryl Singontico, and Gerald Dizon who all struggled in that particular game against the Letran Knights.
Alam mo, partner, kung anong lasa ng tamis ng tagumpay ni Tay-Tay Teodoro last game, ito naman ang alat na dinanas ng Perpetual Help kontra Letran Knights sa kanilang last game. As a team, they only made 4 threes, 21% from the field. Si Contico and Dagangon, 3 out of 14 or 21% lang din lamang. Si Contico only had 8 points. Dagangon and Dizon with 7 and 5 apiece. Pero ito nga Perpetual Help, nakakapagtaka because they're the number 2 team in terms of field goal shooting at 41%. And that game also 41% din sila. But it wasn't enough to get them through that game. And Letran still has a chance to make it to the Final Four.
So we will see how they will respond here in this particular games. Again, the JRU Heavy Bombers. Pero Migs, puntahan muna natin ay kilalanin ang ikatlong membro ng ating broadcast team today. Andyan si Sarah Carlos. Sarah, magandang tanghali sa'yo.
Magandang tanghali sa'yo, Martin. In fairness, Migs, hindi ako makagat over sa watch me whip, watch me tay-tay mo. Ang witty nun, in fairness. At syempre, alam ko namang excited na kayong lahat para magsimula ang game. Pero bago tayo magsimula sa ating game, sagutin nyo naman ang aming question of the day. Sino ang NCAA Dream Team nyo? Don't forget to use the hashtag NCAA Season 92. Makikita nyo ang aming social media handles sa harap ng inyong mga TV screen at pwede nyo kami i-tweet or i-tag sa inyong mga Instagram photos. And once again, huwag nyo kalimutan gamitin ang aming hashtag NCAA Season 92. Huwag kalimutan, pwede kayong mag-mix and match ng mga paborito nyong players. Pwede kayong kumuha ng players mula sa JRU Heavy Bombers or pwede kayong kumuha ng players mula sa San Beda Red Lions. It's your choice, guys. So, kayo Martin at Migs, back to you.
Maraming salamat, Sarah. Kausapin ka namin mamaya dito sa all throughout the game, of course. Pwede nyo kaming kulitin sa social media just using our hashtag and tag us on Twitter as well. Pero sa ating pagbabalik, laban na nitong JRU Heavy Bombers kontra sa University of Perpetual Help Altas. Pag po kayo nga alis, magbabalik kami dito sa SNA for the live coverage of the NCAA Season 92. Sampung kulay, isang laban.
Triple bill on a Friday, Season 92 NCAA Senior Division. Let us now meet the starters. Let us start off with the JRU Heavy Bombers. Forward number 6, Gio Lasqueti. Power forward number 8, Mark Cruz. Center number 9, Abdulatif Puntucci. Off guard number 5, Paulo Pontejos. And at point guard number 14, Tay-Tay Teodoro. Head coach of the Heavy Bombers, Vergel Corpus Meneses. And now starting with the Perpetual Help Altas. Off guard number 9, AJ Coronel. Point guard number 19, Keith Pido. Center number 18, Bright Aquete. Power forward number 11, Rick Gallardo. And at forward number 14, Gab Dagan. And coach of the Altas, Jimwell Gikan. The referees for game number 75.
Babalik tayo dito sa FilOil Flying V Center for the live coverage of the NCAA Season 92. Ito po, nakikita nyo on your screens ang ating mga starters for today for JRU, Pontejos, Teodoro, Putucci, Lasqueti, and Mark Cruz. Para naman sa kabila, the University of Perpetual Help Altas. A few changes there. Keith Pito nandiyan pa rin. Dagangon, Aqueti starting today. Migs, it's important to note that in their last game against the Letran Knights, hindi stinart ni Coach Jimwell Gikan si Bright Aqueti. And he's also going for Rick Gallardo at power forward dito sa ating laro.
Well, syempre, no, series of adjustments you know, it wasn't really a success for Coach Jimbo na hindi nag-start si Bright Acueti. Pero ngayon, perhaps, baka ito nga ang adjustment na kailangan niya para kahit paano makabawi kontra Letran.
Pero kahit coming off the bench ng larong yun, si Bright Acueti, he tallied 15 points in that particular game. They also led his team in scoring and rebounding. Pero eto, nagsimula na po ang ating laro. Our referees for today, Ricord Baron, Dorothy Ferrer, Janus Jeffrey Tantay, Salvador Contes Jr. Keith Pida on the other end for the layup for the first 2 points for Perpetual. Keith Pida, one of the key pieces para dito sa Perpetual Health this season, of course. Big shoes to fill in the form of Earl Scotty Thompson last year. Dahil meron pa silang Scotty Thompson last year as we take a look at him making the layup on the other end. Pero halos pareho rin ang binibigay na numero na binibigay nito ni Keith Pido para sa Perpetual.
Well, syempre ito si Keith Pido stepping up. Ito nga, hindi siya masyadong gamit ng season 91 but now it's his time. And buti nga, big shoes to fill, sabi mo nga, Martin, but I think it just happens because the nature of the effort and hustle ito si Keith Pido talagang making wonders para dito.
Pero Monteos starting off hot here. First three-pointer of this ball game, and JRU is also on the board in this game.
Paulan kagad, Paolo Pontejos, open three-point shot. We all know, kapag bigyan mo ng konting window yan, bubukol talaga yan ng 3 puntos.
Oh, and a steal inside. Pontejos sumatakbo. Nice intention to get it to Tete Tudoro, pero nandun si Gab Dagangon for the interception. Pero mananatili ang bola dito sa Heavy Bombers.
Well, Coach Verhel choosing to start Paolo Pontejos and Tete Tudoro ever since their last game of the first round. And I think doon talaga umap yung laro nila, Marts. You know, they've been struggling, they've been underperforming, pero ngayon they're just peaking at the right time.
Ito mo nga, yung aggressiveness nitong big men ng JRU Heavy Bombers, nabanggit mo, Migs. They're always like this. NCAA Season 91, they peak in the middle of the season, just in time for the playoffs.
Yes, just in time for the playoffs. And I think also, nung Season 90, because last year they had to win all of their games. They won 6 straight games to reach the Final Four. And parehas din nung Season 90, so para sabi nga ni Coach Verhel, naghahabol na naman sila, you know, papuntang Final Four. And I think ngayon, halos parehas sa sitwasyon nila.
They're right on track in doing that. Pero punta muna natin ang ating kasamang si Sarah Carlos. Sarah?
Kagaya ng sinabi nyo nga kanina, Martin at Migs, no? Ang JRU Heavy Bombers samang nakatalo sa San Beda Red Lions ng 2 beses. Pero kahit dito, ang sabi ni Coach Verhel sa akin na ang problema daw nila ay hindi confidence, kundi ang consistency. At dahil dito, sinasabi niya sa mga JRU Heavy Bombers to always keep their best foot forward and to not think about the standing as of the moment. Back to you, Martin and Migs.
Maraming salamat, Sarah. Very interesting things to note about Coach Verhel Menezes and the JRU Heavy Bombers because Migs, kumpiyansa para dito sa JRU beating the San Beda at tinambakan pa nila in the early stages of that game against the San Beda Red Lions.
And I really like the report of Sarah when she mentioned about consistency. Kasi nga, syempre, ang dami mong laro eh. You will have 18 games, you will play so many teams. Diba? Talagang consistency is the #1 key. Well, you play for so long, you get burnt out. Diba? Nai-injure ka. So, importante talaga is to remain, you know, very consistent. Yun nga ang kailangan na matuunan ng pansin ni Coach Verhel.
But they're facing right now a very tough Perpetual team. Acueti makes his move inside. Nice strip mula dito kay Putucci. Pero sa kabila naman, Keith Pido with a steal.
Linis din nun.
Sa kabila, another steal on the other end. Pontejos, final done. Ito ni Rick Gallardo.
Kanina, Marts, kung puro bola, ito naman may katawan na.
May katawan.
Clean steal for clean steal. Keith Pido, as we can see, Gab Dagangon. Gandang steal din nun ni Gio Lasqueti, pero ito nakakatawan ni Rick Gallardo, si Paolo Pontejos.
Now ni Rick Gallardo ang rumaragasang si Paolo Pontejos. But a miss right there for the JRU Heavy Bombers. Here comes Altas. Gallardo, they swing the ball around. Keith Pido with the basketball, looking for a teammate. They find Bright Acueti inside, double team. Balik ulit kay Acueti against Putucci. Oh, this is gonna be a great matchup for today. Nice defense right there para dito kay Abdel Putucci.
kung anong depensa rin ang pinapakita ng JRU. They're bringing that to Perpetual, the #1 defensive team dito sa ating liga, only holding 62 points per game sa bawat kupunan. Pero syempre, Coach Jimwell really stresses out na depensa talaga ang magpapanalo sa kanila.
Pero in that sequence, mintis ang tira doon ni Gab Dagangon that led to that layup opportunity para dito kay Paolo Ponteos. As you guys can see, Coach Jimwell on your screens. Ito yung foul on the other end kanina.
Na-anticipate ni Pauno Marts na merong rumaragasas sa likod niya. So good anticipation, great read. Para siyang may mga mata sa kanyang likod. So si Paolo Ponteos at tasong niya yung foul na yun.
Dito, marami tayong nakitang rotation dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers also because last year, Paolo Ponteos used to come off the bench. Ngayon, sinastart na siya ni Coach Berhel Meneses going full blast dito sa ating second round.
Oo. Kasi usually, Coach Berhel would go with one point guard, and then si Tate yung magdudos. Or interchangeable for defensive purposes. Pero ngayon, I think, di ba, yun nga, nanalo sila at the end of the first round and they've gone on winning streaks with Tate and Pau, starting. And I guess that's the winning formula. Why fix something if it ain't broken, di ba?
That is true, pero si GJ Ilaga now on the floor, papalitan itong si Gab Dagamon. Coronel slices through. Traveling na tinawag doon kay AJ Coronel. We have a timeout on the floor. Huwag po kayong alis. Magbabalik ang NCAA on SNA. Magbabalik tayo dito sa NCAA Season 92 for the game between the JRU Heavy Bombers kontra dito sa Perpetual Health. Autos head-to-head. Parehong foreign athletes sa dalawang kupunan, Abdel Putucci and Mr. Brightside Brera Cueti.
Ito nga, Abdel Putucci showing improving numbers this season, 10 points and 8 rebounds, even though he's not scoring much. Kumpara dito kina Bright Cueti, kina Olwell Oraime, kina Mike Harizuzu, pero he just provides what his offense needs. Itong si Abdel Putucci, averaging 8 points and 8 rebounds per game. Ito naman si Bright Cueti, parang low scoring production ng 15 points na yun, pero syempre ngayon, kailangan nga niya bumawi para maiangat ang kanyang kupunan.
This is a great matchup today. Ito si Abdel right on cue. He passes to Mark Cruz who couldn't finish that basket. Si Montigo pinasok na rin para dito sa Perpetual. It's also interesting to note, Migs, dahil nakita mo yung pag-iiba sa laro ni Abdel Putucci here in the second round. He's more aggressive now offensively para dito sa Heavy Bombers.
That's true, Martin, because when he gets the chances down low, meron na siyang mga moves nai-improve na yung mga pivot niya, nai-improve na yung mga up and under niya. Kaso minsan sinusobra nga lang yung mga tira. Pero yun nga, he needs that consistency. Going back to that report earlier, kailangan talaga inside scoring ni Abdel Putucci.
Pero nakaka-play naman doon para dito kay GJ Ilagan who scores easily inside. Tabla po tayo. 7-all dito sa ating laro with 5:30 to go here in the first quarter. Pontejos against Keith Bidok. Another matchup to watch here. Pontejos, pinasa dito kay Putucci. Sketty takes that jump shot. Short. Si Montigo with a rebound. Pito. Pinagkaya ni Teodoro. Kick out to si Montigo for 3. That's too strong. Putucci with a rebound.
Si Montigo, 3 out of 14 yung kanyang last game. Siyempre, pag yung mga shooters na ganyan, kailangan they have to get out of the hump.
That's coming off, Mixa, that's coming off a 13-point game against the Arellano Chiefs. So, mabilis na lumamig dito si Montigo.
And yung kumpiyansa pa ni si Montigo, 9 out of his 13 points nung Arellano game nila coming from the fourth quarter. Siya nag-provide ng mga dagger baskets doon.
So, kumbaga, hindi na nadala yung momentum niya.
Parang naubos.
Oo, naubos na doon. Pero let's see if he can bounce back in this particular game. Of course, we noted that in the pregame, all si Montigo, Dagamon, and Gerald Bison all struggled in that particular game against the Letran Knights. Pero ito yung foul kanina ni Paolo Pontejos against Coronel.
Weak side action there. Medyo nagkabungguan, nagkakontakan ng konti.
Si Jed Mendoza pala ang bumangga doon kay AJ Coronel. So ball will remain with the Altas. Cueti triple teamed. Pero nice find!
AJ
Inside, AJ Coronel scores the easy basket for the Altas.
Well, siyempre, Marks, kung triple team ka nga naman talaga, mawawala ka dun sa tao mo. And good find for Perpetual Help. At nakakita nila yung butas doon sa ilalim.
Pwedeng head-to-head matchup natin. Putucci posting up against Mr. Brightside. Binitin pa doon. We have then Putucci for that basket.
Well, Abdul Putucci just like rock the baby. Diba?
Sa ere.
Sa ere. Over Brett Acuete.
So, Abdel Putucci showing us the offensive tools here. Pero siya naman ang matatawagan ng foul on the other end. First foul for him. As you guys can see, the nice find mula dito kay Darius Contigo going to AJ Coronel for that easy two.
Ngayon, no, syempre, if you gang up on one man so much, you will always find loopholes. Talagang may mabubutas dyan. And good IQ by AJ Coronel. Nabasa niya yun. Nabasa niyo where to fill in the right spots.
Well, Acuete now at the free throw line. Makes the first. That game against the Letran Knights, he only went 5 out of 6. Pero good free throw shooting para dito kay Mr. Brightside in that particular game. And he makes both. Lasqueti. 11-9 po ang ating talaan. 3:21 to go here in the first. Teodoro against Coronel. Teodoro puts it up. No good. Si Contigo with a rebound. Tumatakbo ang Altas. Steve Pido decides to settle down and set the table para dito sa Perpetual. Ilagan against Lasqueti. They go inside to Coronel. Sinabayan si Putucci doon. No good. One more for him and he draws a foul.
A big blow if that foul is going to go to Abdel Putucci. That will be his second.
Penalty. Timeout JRU Heavy Bombers.
Second foul on Abdel Putucci. That is big for the Heavy Bombers. That leads us to another timeout here on the floor. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 92. You guys are back here at the FilOil Flying V Center for that coverage of the NCAA Season 92. You guys can see Jeffrey Coronel's numbers. That particular game against the Letran Knights, second leading scorer nila nung larong yun, Mix.
Well, buti nga itong si AJ Coronel, siya lang din yung player na nag-score ng in double digits bukod kay Brett Acuete nung larong yun, 12 points, 4 out of 7 from the field. And this guy is only averaging 8 points per game. So talagang malaking bagay dito para sa Perpetual Help si AJ Coronel.
Naman si AJ Coronel nasa free throw line ngayon. We'll see if he'll duplicate those numbers against a tougher JRU Heavy Bombers team. Well, tougher at this stage. Dahil nga ruling sila sa ating season.
Alam mo, Marts, no, yung mga nag-struggles para sa Perpetual Help, hindi lang i-duplicate, ipa-xerox mo na ng ilang beses. Kailangan talaga ng production dito para sa Perpetual Help. They need more help bukod kay Bright Acuete.
Mix, meron tayong mga pabati dito sa ngayong araw na ito dahil napakaraming may birthday ngayon.
Napakaraming may birthday. Of course, isa sa mga pinakamatalik kong kaibigan, Alvin Morelos. Papi, happy birthday sa'yo. Happy 28th birthday.
At according to our floor director, birthday din pala ngayon. Nakasama natin dito sa SNA na si Daniel Krishnan. Happy birthday to you.
Hi, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Kami may birthday ngayon. At natin kung may bibigay nila magandang laro dito. Talking about, of course, JRU and Perpetual, but that leads us to another timeout. 24-second violation, rather. Si Onward naman, habang kumakain chicken curry at adobong baboy daw, nanonood. Habang pinapanood niya yung kagulo dito sa NCAA. Ito, right on time. Ganda daw ng laban, Captain Clutch, pinapanood niya. Si Stay Mellow naman, go Altas, beat JRU, bounce back down. Let's go Bright. And let's get the W here, according to him. So lots of fans here, lots of Altas fans here at the FilOil Flying V Center.
Lots of fans also greeting us over Twitter. JT Garcia, Charmy K. Magandang hapon, laging nanonood ng NCAA. And also Juancho Borja, Mix Doxin. Magandang hapon sa inyo.
2 minutes.
So far, it has been a close fight here 12-9 ang ating dalaan. 1:54 to go here in the first. Astilia. Anticipate yung pasa niya doon. Steal from the Altas. Flash sa Diwa. At pointer now para dito sa Perpetual. Flash sa Diwa. Putting on the moves. Goes off the glass again. Flash sa Diwa with the 2 points.
Bounce it off the glass. Flash sa Diwa. Medyo parang hindi siya nahirapan doon. Parang ginagawa niya araw-araw. Napakadaling hook shot doon. Para kay Flash sa Diwa.
Kasi pag tinitig naman si Flash sa Diwa, isang big point guard para dito sa Perpetual.
Yep.
Yeah, he can always take advantage of any matchup really here in the league.
Walang kagandahan din parts no, dito kay Flash at D1. Naging experience na rin ito si Flash sa season 91. And he would start some games. But right now, malaking bunot siya off the bench. Because syempre, according to the adjustments of sila Coach Jimwell, they choose to start Keith Guido instead. Pero syempre, we will always want again na maaasahan. Ito kasi Flash at D1 isa sa mga yun.
So great backup para dito kay Keith Guido as we scramble for the ball.
The ball possession arrow in favor of the JRU.
Possession arrow goes to JRU. Prince Eze. Napot si Prince Eze, pinapakitaan na tayo ng range dito sa ating season.
Pero with range, but everything but the shot. A shot he rarely takes. Siyempre, kailangan ng tulong dyan, especially with Bright coming in the bench.
Under a minute here in the game. 9 points pa lang ang naitatala nitong JRU. Dalamberhen also missing that 3. Abdul Wahab blocked by Prince Eze.
Wow. Hinabol na ng long arms by Prince Eze.
Yan ang binibigay sa'yo ni Prince Eze. The length and of course the intimidation inside. Esqueti, Dalamberhen. Grospe, mid-range J is good for Irvin Grospe.
Well, usuals for Irvin Grospe. His mid-range jump shot talagang pinapakitaan tayo. His first half usually, sa first half bumaba na din si Irvin Grospe.
First 2 points for him here in this ball game. Sadiwa attacks Paulo Pontejos. And he throws the ball away. Balik ang bola dito sa JRU with 1 second left here in the first.
1 second left. He'll try to make a heave.
And that marks the end of our first quarter here in this game. Again, this is between the JRU Heavy Bombers and the Perpetual Help Altas. Lamang po ngayon ang Altas 11-14 against the Heavy Bombers. Para sa kanila, Bright Acueti so far with 3 points. Coronel 3 points rin. So balanced scoring for Perpetual. Sa kabila naman, it's Pontejos with 5 points. Putucci with 2 points. Cruz with 2 points. As you guys can see, the highlights of the first quarter. Nice find right there from Singontico to Coronel. Ito naman si Abdel Putucci, aggressive early here in this ball game with that hand time shot against Bright Acueti. Flash sa Diwa naman going off the glass right there. Pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin po ang aksyon dito sa NCAA. Unang patikim po namin ngayong Biyernes, September 9, 2016. Huwag po kayong alis. Magbabalik ang SNA for the second quarter of this game.